Well, all the schemes that we've got will be boosting the local economy. It's just the different extents. So this one is going to be the best scheme from a regeneration point of view, because the actual breakwaters themselves can be used to access the sea 24/7. That means we've got a fishing fleet that can go out whenever they need to. It means we've got tripping boats that can move off from the extension to Banjo Pier, and we can also bring in a coastal ferry, and that can come round from, say, Plymouth, move on to Foy, and there can be a link all the way down the south coast if Cornwall Council want that. The actual tidal barrier itself will be back where Dave was talking about the tidal barrier only scheme, so just upstream of the RNLI station. This one gives a whole town protection, so everything that you can think of is going to be protected. Railway station, Millpool car park, which is important for the tourist industry, the town centre itself, and all the other heritage buildings that we've got inside of Looe. Linking on the west Looe side would be our walkway, and that would go from the route of the tidal barrier right through to the route of the southern breakwater at Hannaford Point, rising gradually to enable disabled people to be able to use that route as well. In terms of construction, we've got two abutments, very similar to the tidal barrier only scheme, except these ones are not going to be as high. We can raise them later if we need to, say after 50 years because of rising sea levels. It's going to be a pair of mitre gates, very much like you see on canals, and again we can construct those to a lower level because again they can be raised up. All the foundations will be built for 100 years, obviously, and the whole idea would be to create something that's a lower level that can be raised if necessary. This one's going to take at least 3 years to construct. What we need to have are the breakwaters built first in order to provide the calm wave environment in order to be able to build the tidal barrier and the walkway around as well. We'll need to extend Banjo Pier in order to be able to access the sea 24/7 for the vessels. The actual Banjo Pier extension will need initially on Banjo Pier itself, as it exists at the moment, the end to be raised, but we are looking to protect the round, so we'll be bringing that up to the walkway surface in the round, and then we'll be carrying on through to the new extension. The important thing also is that Looe has an open port duty. It's a legal duty, statutory duty on the Harbour Commissioners, and by providing southern breakwater and the Banjo Pier extension, it provides a refuge area. So when the gates are closed, the port can still be open because boats will be able to shelter within its confines.